Hello and welcome, my Libra friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be my weekly group reading from January 19th to the 25th for my Libra friends. Today we're going to explore what you can expect over the next 7 days, those obstacles and challenges that you're going to face, and what's more important, those tools and blessings that you can embrace throughout the week to make things a little bit easier for you. The decks I'm using for this reading is the Everyday Witches Tarot and the Angel Inspiration Oracle. Like always, there are links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Libra friends, let's see what the cards have to say today. What can my Libra friends expect from the week of January 19th through the 25th? Speak from your heart. It's going to be very important to be heart-centered this week. Being focused in on that heart chakra and what is truly important for you will help you move yourself forward, and it will help you feel more fulfilled and connected in to what is happening and what's going on for you. Let's get some more insight into this. What card represents the week of January 19th through the 25th for my Libra friends? The Queen of Pentacles. Queens are that feminine, nurturing energy. Pentacles about growth and abundance. This week is really going to be important that not only are you speaking from the heart, but you're treating yourself with that love and nurturing that you so need and desire right now. We need to take some time to start working on ourselves and healing ourselves so that we can take on some grander and more exciting pieces in our adventure. Let's look at this a little bit more. What does the beginning of the week bring, my Libra friends? The Two of Swords. Twos are about duality and choice. Swords about truth and knowledge. The beginning part of the week is where you're going to start to be able to critically think and assess about you and about your situation. This assessment will help you determine where and how to go forward. You need to clearly know about you before you can start to speak from the heart. You need to know about you before you can start to nurture and love yourself so you're able to grow and flourish. So that self-reflection is going to be important right now. And it's not a deep, introverted reflection. This is going to be right now what's happening for you. The here and the now. Swords are about truth and knowledge. They get down to the heart of the matter very quickly. And it's speaking from our heart that we need to go forward on. So assessing in where you are right now in your life and what is it that your body, your soul, and your spiritual health needs so that you can become more aligned and more attuned to what's happening for you and your world. Let's go to the middle part. What can my Libra friends expect in the middle of the week? The Ten of Pentacles. Tens are about ending and beginning. But what's more is that the Ten of Pentacles is that family card, that supportive, nurturing environment. Now, it may be your birth family. However, more importantly, it's all those individuals passed on in your astral plane or physically with you that are supporting, nurturing, and guiding you. That's what's going to be very imperative. Now, if you look at this, and if you know the deck, this lovely lady and this lovely lady are the same two ladies. That's the King of Pentacles beside him. That family can come in many aspects. So embracing that and using this amazing support to your advantage will be very helpful and key in that nurturing, and also starting to plant some seeds. That supportive, loving family or group of individuals is going to want to see you grow and develop. They're going to help you plant those seeds for abundance and growth as we go into 2020. Let's look at the end of the week. What does the end of the week bring, my Libra friends? The Six of Swords. Sixes are about harmony and balance. Swords are about truth and knowledge. I said at the beginning, it's very important that we speak and function from the heart. However, the heart can start to lead us into places that we don't need to go. That critical thinking will be important. We don't want it to exasperate situations. However, we do need to start to think about what is happening and how we can go forward. That assessment and planning, so that we can guide this heart-centered healing, connection, and growth. And that's what the Six of Swords is going to help the Two of Swords out with. Sixes are about that balance and harmony. So balance is going to be key. We do want to function from that heart center. However, we don't want to be solely heart-centered. We want that balance. Balancing ourselves in that physical realm and in the astral realm as well. Now, the Six of Swords talks about a journey. It is time for us to move forward. For us to move forward, we need some healing and nurturing right now. And that's going to help us on this journey. At the end of the week, where we're going to start to see things fall into place, where we're going to start to be able to leave past experiences and lower vibrational aspects of ourselves behind. That's really going to become apparent in the Two of Swords. Through the Ten of Pentacles and that supportive environment, we're going to feel able and strong enough to move on. And it's going to be that moving on that's going to be key. That's that next step, that natural progression. So that's what the week is going to offer you. That ability to start to nurture and grow, and start to shift out of those lower vibrational energies that are holding us back from that growth and prosperity that we're looking for. Let's look at that challenge. What is the challenge that my Libra friends are going to face the week of January 19th through the 25th? Let's be honest, if this was all we had to face, it would be quite easy. We have so much free will and determination that this is just part of it. What's going to hold us back is the Nine of Swords. This is known as the anxiety and depression card. This is really that heart-centered piece that needs the healing the most. Those lower vibrational feelings that we have attached to situations and events. And it's not the fact that we misidentified or mislabeled what emotion was supposed to go with that event. Rather, it's the healing that is required to start to lessen the impact that those events have on us. If these events had been high vibrational things, we'd keep them and they'd start to be part of our support system. However, these are events that trigger those lower vibrational energies of fear and sadness. Those are the events we're really struggling to let go. Forgiving ourselves and forgiving that situation, event, person for hurting us, and reclaiming, and that's an important piece, reclaiming our power that we keep giving it when we fall into this anxious or depressive state. That's going to be the biggest challenge we're going to face. It's going to hinder all that assessment, all that growth and abundance that we're going to be able to achieve should we not allow it to bring us back. This lower vibrational energy sticks to us like a gooey mess. And it's that gooey mess that causes stagnation and mobility problems. That movement, that change, and most importantly, embracing that love, that light of that new dawn seeming impossible. So that's going to be the major challenge, and we're going to have to overcome it. It doesn't matter who you are. We all have events, whether they're on this life experience or past life experiences, that are sticking to us and causing us pain, whether it be emotional and or physical, that we need to address. We're not going to be able to start to address them right now. We're going to be able to assess where they're at. We're going to be able to start to nurture and ground ourselves, loving ourselves, so that we are going to be able to move forward, and that movement's going to be starting at the end of the week. It's just going to be starting. We need baby steps rather than gigantic steps. As much as we want to get rid of and walk away from this pain, it took a while to get there. It's been there for a while. We need to take slow, maintainable steps so that we can embrace and sustain the change. Let's look at blessings. Well, there we go. What blessing can my Libra friends embrace for the beginning of the week? Step into the light really talks about that universal loving energy, embracing that fantastic energy, stepping into our power, and allowing the universe to literally guide us and help us with this journey and movement forward, replacing those lower vibrational energies with higher vibrational ones. Let's go into the middle of the week. What blessing can my Libra friends embrace for the middle of the week? Be content. Really talks about the need to not only be content with your family and friends, but be content with where you are and who you are as a person. Speaking from the heart means that we speak that true, authentic self. Well, being content with who we are right now. Knowing that, yes, we have the ability to change, but being okay with who we are right now will go a long way in raising our vibration and bringing that happiness and fulfillment into our lives. Again, goes back into that stepping into the light. When you step into that high vibrational energy, that light, we are starting to be content with who we are. That self-love, that nurturing really starts to come forward. We're able to be that authentic person that we were meant to be. All right, and finally, what blessing can my Libra friends embrace at the end of the week? Face your fears. Sometimes we have to take that deep breath and open that closet that we think the boogeyman's living in, or going under the bed and facing the boogeyman himself. Knowing that we have abilities and skills that are going to help us with any challenges that we are going to face. Using our power and that light to help brighten up and guide us through the path and challenges ahead. We just need that solar plexus chakra to be working in overtime for you, especially at the end of the week, as we are starting to get a little bit more anxious with that possibility of something new, going further, and embrace the upcoming change, that upcoming movement that we're looking at. All right, gotta jump right in. I didn't even ask the question. What further support and information can we provide my Libra friends in overcoming the challenges brought on by the week and embracing the energies of this week? The Fool. The 0 card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about that leap of faith. And no, I'm not talking about jumping off a cliff. Please don't do that. This is that metaphorical leap of faith. Knowing that the universe has your back, no matter what the challenges are, and that path is there. We just need to trust and step into that light. The 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles talks about balancing our time, our energy, and ourselves within the many aspects of our lives. Knowing that people and ourselves have different needs and that we have the ability to start to meet some of those needs, whether they be physical, mental, and spiritual. Now we do have double sixes. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. In angel messages, when you start to see that double 6, the angels are telling you that this is a time to balance your thoughts between the physical and the spiritual worlds. That balance is going to be key. Keeping yourself imbalanced and very grounded. We've got some very large grounding energies here. Will help with connecting in and embracing these energies of this week. And then finally, the 16th card in the Major Arcana, the Tower. The universe is at a point here, my Libra friends. The Tower means change. Now, this was the last card I was going to pull. So my guides and the high vibrational beings know what the spread is. And so they know this is the last piece. Depending on how much shifting we do and where we are aligning our energies to will depend on how devastating the Tower is for us, how much pain this will cause us. If we've started this leap of faith, it's going to be a pretty light show. However, if we haven't done anything and if we're stuck in the 9 of Swords, the Tower is going to hit us, well, literally like lightning. It's going to hurt. That hurt will, it's usually not a physical hurt, but that hurt will subside. That wreckage that it has taken down will give you and will force you to that prosperous abundance piece. So literally, you have that ability to make some shifts and changes, and it doesn't have to be grand changes or grand shifts. Little pieces will help to bring about that shift, and it's that shift that the universe is looking for. And if it doesn't get it, it's going to make you do it, and it will continue to make you do it until we get it right. That's the one thing about the universe. It literally has the master plan, and it knows what we should be doing and how things need to change. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some direction and insight into what the week holds for you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. I haven't even started to incorporate all the additions and evolutions I want to make in this channel. The best way to stay connected is subscribing to my channel and hitting that little red bell so you don't miss any of the healings and insight that the high vibrational beings want to share with you. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Libra friends.